Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so it is a crazy mess. Y'all look over here. Stuff going on. Okay, so let's chat for a second. I think the last time that we were, got this ear thing on. The last time that I was recording, I can't remember if it cut off or maybe it was the lesson it cut off. I didn't get to record the whole thing. It's been a little nuts. And so, finally I was just yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm like so done with life and everything is just like, oh, it's not what I want it to be. My mood is not what I want it to be. I'm tired, I'm frustrated, I'm stressed, I'm over it, right? I'm over life, I'm done. And so I thought, okay, you know what? Fix it. No one's like, if I scroll through Instagram, if I want to have time, if I scroll through Instagram, there's like this little quotes and sayings and all kind of stuff. And one of the ones is no one's coming, right? The lady that says no one's coming. And yeah, it's true, no one's coming. If you want something done, I've always said, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. If you want something done right the first time, you have to do it yourself. I've always said that. I've always done that, which is a huge reason of why I typically don't ever ask for help on things, and I like to do things on my own, because like if there's a big shipment that comes in and I need help like putting it out or whatever, and someone offers me for help, I'm like, no, I got it, just simply because I want it to be done a certain way, like my particular way. And so I've always said that. I was like, if you want something done right the first time, you gotta do it yourself. And like the little Instagram video thing is that no one's coming, right? And there's other ones that have been popping up. I guess when you pick one, there's others that pop up or whatnot. And so it was like kind of motivational things. I remember, I used to listen to a motivational video every morning on my way to work, and it would just pump me up for the day, and it would just like remind me of things that I know, right? But sometimes I just have to be reminded of to keep in the forefront of my mind, because I get so bogged down with the daily tasks and doings and things of the sort. And so I thought, okay, you know what? It's time. It's time to change a lot of things. Really quick, today is Wednesday, Spirit Day, so I've got my night shirt and I've got my jeans. My jeans have a little girl. It says hair, nails, skin, hair, nails, and skin. And it's got like little henna drawings. And I got a little scissor in my pocket, and I got a little star for D for Destiny, one of our seniors we lost a couple years ago. I've got Ramirez. I've got CTHS down on this side, and on the back of this leg, I've got Cosmo written down. So today is CTHS Spirit Day, and so that's what I have this. That's why I have this on. So I've got to, I just decided yesterday. I thought, you know what? I just felt so unorganized and unfinished and unaccomplished, and felt so blah recently and this semester. Honestly, to be completely honest with you, I feel like I'm always like complaining about something or negative, or I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm just done being that, right? Feeling that way. So this morning or last night, I was like, let's get back to it. Okay, let's just pick yourself up and just do. So that's what I did. So today I got up a little bit earlier than usual, and I came in because I wanted to record. And so what I'm doing here is putting in together the nail art decals, not the decals, but the little gems and such for the students. So I took the poster that has a black line simply because I'm able to kind of organize it, and I did 10 little piles across, and I put their little, and I'll zoom in here, but their little, these are the metal little nail art pieces, and so I gave them each one of each. Then I have the hearts, and the outside hearts and the inside hearts. So each student today is going to get these, and the frames are in here as well. And so that is to fill up their little box, which I'll show you in just a second. But I got the orders. All these again I ordered from Amazon. I have all the little crystals, the glitter, the diamond dust, all of the beads and whatnot. And then yesterday I started on putting them in the little piles, and today they're going to put them in their container. So I'm going to show you the container, and the container they have in their kit is this one here. And so they're going to be putting them in here. So as we've been going through doing things, like for example, the nail foil has, they have a little bit in there. They did have this piece in their kit, but of course that's the cheapy little gems that they get. So they're gonna get the better gems today or this week. So we're working on, and the sleeve here from the SS. We talked about the diamond sizes. So they're going to, I gave them these yesterday. Those are what I have left. And then I have in these cups, enough for everybody, but I've got the beads, and I'm going to continue to fill in here. So each student will grab one and go from there. I did get back the, so yesterday I got students to turn in some things, so I put that in the bag. So that was Monday's bag, and this is Tuesday bag, and then that way I know who's turned in what, because I've not gotten to that. And then here are the first, second, and third place with our nail art for the Day of the Dead. Finally got them back, and so these are first place, these are second place, and these are third place. So they will today finally get their little gift that has been sitting here for a while, and it's just got some nail art stuff in there. I'm gonna throw a few more things in there. I do have my notes for my lash strip application that we did with a freshman yesterday, and so we started just with the lash strip, and they're working on it with their flat mannequin face, which is on the counter, and I thought someone borrowed mine, so that's there. I've got my stuff ready for my sophomores when they come in. I'm just gonna grab this and go, and then I've just got to organize my notes here. I've got a little pile of things to do. I've got 3 things that I've got on the docket today. So what I used to do is to put things on a docket. So a docket is like a to-do, right? And typically I don't want to get, if my to-do lists are ridiculously long, but what I used to do is just put 3, and this I heard somewhere, you put 3 things to do on the to-do list, and if you get those done, then you move on to the next. If you put 10 things and you don't get it done, it's crazy overwhelming. So I'm going to go back to it. And sometimes there's things that you do, and then you kind of get out of the habit of doing them, and then you just kind of go through life, and you're like, oh, whatever, and then you get bogged down with a lot of things, and then by the time that you need to come back to it, you're like, oh, I remember I used to do that. It was so much more easier, and so you go back to that system. And so what I have for today is I brought from home this little sticky pack because I ran out of sticky notes, and I've got 3 things on the docket today. So the first thing is going to be the Spirit Day tally, and the Spirit Day tally is to print the pictures from the students from the campus that from each chapter that have been turning in their pictures from their Spirit Day. So yesterday we had Tech Tuesday. They had to go, we got the CTE office involved, our administrators, and so they had to go with them. And I had a box, which the box is on that counter, but I had a box with a bunch of Skills USA stuff that had the Skills USA logo, and they had to go to the CTE office during a set amount of time during Reboot with as many people as they could grab that were participating in skills or the day, and they had to go to the office and get as many people in the picture as possible and get as many Skills USA logos as possible. And each person was like 5 points. Each logo that was showed in the picture was like 5 points, 10 points. And then if they presented themselves professionally to the CT office, so it kind of like didn't get crazy, then they got a gold sticker from Miss Mitchell, and then that was like a 25 point or something. That's just to, make them, do that social skill, and also to keep the office in order so it didn't get too crazy. And so they had to be professional about it, so hopefully that worked out. And so I got my box back from yesterday. I've got all the stuff. I've got the pictures. They've submitted everything in Schoology, and I've got to print that in color and then highlight all the logos, and I have to confirm that have someone representative from their chapter come, or I go to them, whichever, and then just to confirm like, hey, I counted this many, yes, this is correct points, and then that way I can send out, hey, such and such is in the lead. So that's what I'm doing today. That's why I came a little bit early, because I just don't have time during class to do these things, unless if I set the students on an assignment, which today they are working on their pricing chart for their gems, which we'll talk about in a minute. And then the next thing is I've got some notes that I talked to Miss Baxman from the state office for Skills USA, for SIPs, for state. So I've got a few notes that I've got to send out to my SIPs team. So you got to do that, and then I've got grades that I've got to do. So I have been putting those things in the Ziploc baggie, and as soon as I get that done, then I will go ahead and put those grades in. Got to get those in. I think this is like the second week of the 3 weeks, and so got to get those grades in. So those are the 3 things that I'm focused on today. If I could leave today and get these 3 get these 3 things done, I am accomplished. And if I don't or can't get these 3 things done, I won't go to sleep until I get these done. I won't leave the room until I get these done. So that is my goal. Now I do have to get some supplies at 4th period, so I've got the morning to do this. And so I got up a little bit earlier, and then I got here a little bit earlier, and I think I need to get back into the habit of coming to school earlier. I stopped coming to school earlier because all students started to come and hang out, and I need to cut that, right? Because we just can't have that. And they would bring friends in and things of the sort, and so that's not allowed. So I stopped coming in early. That way the lights weren't on, the doors weren't open, so they stopped coming. I think they're used to me not being here now, that now if I start coming in on time, it'd be okay. We did have the conversation, but just sometimes, you know, they just come in. And I don't mind they come in, they drop stuff off, that they do that all the time, but it's the come and hang out and do your hair and ask me for things when I've got things to do. Can I have a blow dryer? Can I have a curler? Can I have a fun? Can I have... No, you can't, because I don't have time. And I don't be mean, you know, so I just, you know. Anyway, so that is what I have on my goal today. And then I've got to also, you know, teach. So, ready, set, go. Okay, so we are about to head out into the hallway. It is Reboot, which is like our tutorial type time. And we are going to go into the hallway. Everybody that has their spirit pants and their night shirt, this one, and they're going to go out into the hallway, and we're all just going to take a quick picture. This is our 9th and 10th graders. Uh-oh, there's a big old group. Alright, so we're gathering my darlings, and so we have our cosmetology sign here, and they all have their spirit pants and their night shirt, and or either one. And so this was one of the pictures that they need to take, and their points are going to be for, you can come by, their points are going to be for Spirit Week to see who gets the spirit stick. So let's take a picture. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you, guess what? Look how tired I am. I need to do my brows, I need to do my hair, I need to, oh, anyway, okay. So, I did it. Like, watch. I got my task list done on my docket. I did Spirit Day tally, check. I did Skills USA information to the SIPS officers, check. And I just finished grades. So, now I gotta go pick up supplies. We'll be back later. Bye. Hey guys, alright, I just am so proud of myself. Seriously, I've got those 3 things on the docket done. Right now, I had actually added a couple more things to it, and this was loading all the lesson videos that I had in my computer up to YouTube, because I had not done that. And as I'd been recording a daily lesson, and there are some that are missing, so I don't know what happened there, but I guess maybe because I had run out of space, and I thought I was recording and it wasn't recording. I don't know what happened, but so I had them, and so yesterday I was recording the last lesson, it cut off. And so the internet here is faster, so like the videos, like 30-minute videos, load in like 3 minutes, and at home they take like 3 days. And so I've got everything. I also just need matte pencils for the kids for tomorrow, but I've got my docket list for tomorrow. I've got to call a parent, and I've got to do the VIP passes for Reboot, for handing them out. That's tomorrow, and I got to do that tomorrow. Do that tomorrow because it's due on Friday. And then I've got the 3 things that I've got to purchase. And I'm gonna add to that because we have Friendsgiving, and so Friendsgiving is on Friday, and so Friendsgiving is like not necessarily Thanksgiving, but it's, and let me show you here. So I put it on the back, and so there's like different things that we're doing here, and so the students are the ones that are organizing it, and so it's to build camaraderie within the classroom, and it's kind of like a team building thing. I'm letting them plan it because I'm looking at what comes out of it, how they organize, how do they work together, does it work out, does it not work out, and I just listen to their conversations and see, you know, from start to end how it all pans out. Some get really excited and then die out, some start kind of duh, and then like it turns out really good. And so we'll see Friday how that goes, and I'll catch you up on that. But that's all what I have for you guys today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.